Turkey season's off to a good start. My air conditioner went out. I am on my way to Mississippi right now. Turkey season starts Monday. Tomorrow, we got some work to do. Got trees down on the farm from all that snow we had a couple weeks ago. So me and Gramps are going to be getting after it tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to wake up early and go listen for birds. Turkey season is upon us. Let's do it. I'm having a hard time figuring out the distance of that turkey, but he is going off. I'm right out here in front of the camp, maybe 150 yards, and he is going off, but I can't tell if he's across the creek or on this side. If he's on this side, that's a problem, because Grandpa doesn't want me hunting over here. He saves this area for the great grandkids and my sister to take her sons out right here. If he's on the other side of the creek, that's good, because if he is on the other side of the creek, I got a pretty good idea of where he's going to end up tomorrow. He's flipping back and forth on the limb. I hear him. He's loud and then he's quiet. We're about to take off. Let's go find another one. Dude, my sinuses are doing tremendous with all this pollen. I never felt better. I kind of feel bad. I feel like I just woke up my grandpa with my loud truck. I don't have like aftermarket muffler on here or anything making it sound cool. What it is last year my transmission went out. It's a GMC, and second and third just completely stopped working. Just up and left me. And so I changed the transmission myself, and I couldn't get the mounting bolts for the muffler off. I broke 3 of them, and I said, well, instead of breaking all these mounting bolts where they go into the manifold, because I didn't want to keep doing that, 3 was enough for me. I cut a hole. I cut about 1.5 foot section, if that much, of the muffler out, so that way I could drop the transmission straight down and get it out and have enough room to put the new one in. And it worked out great. I just haven't got my muffler fixed yet. So now right around here like Mr. Cool with my truck loud. I'm one of those guys that you hear wah, and you're like, man, he must be booking it, and you look, I'm probably only going like 14 miles an hour. Little claw mark right there. That's a gobbler track. It's not fresh, but it's fresh enough to get me excited. I think we're past the point of gobbling on the roost right now. But what I'm doing is I'm gonna walk to the top of this ridge. I see another tree down. There's trees down everywhere. We got some work to do today, which we kind of knew that already. I'm gonna walk to the top of this ridge and stand there for about 15 minutes or so and head back. Just poke myself in the eye, eat some breakfast, and then get to work. Tomorrow's opening day. We got 80% chance of rain, so things are looking up. Yes. Jeez. I got more down there. I think I heard one, I don't know. Yeah. That turkey I was listening to this morning, still going off back there. This time I'm on the opposite side of the creek from where I was this morning. I'm gonna walk up there a little bit because I don't know if that's not another bird. It sounds like a different direction. It's that same bird. That's the same bird I heard this morning. Let's see where he's at this morning. I hear another one. That's the same bird. He's going. There's two different birds over there. Yeah, they're making each other go off. I gotta get a little closer. I want to know exactly where they're at. Straight out that way. That's about as close as I want to get this morning. Just had two birds over there. I got to about right here and I jumped up some deer, so I'm afraid if I push any further in, I'd take a risk of jumping deer over there and just kind of making them nervous, so I'm gonna just chill out. There was 2 toms last year over there too. I got my eyes on one of them once. There's another one I couldn't see. The map's trying to calibrate right here. I got their number now. That's enough for me. I'm not saying I'll be able to straight up go out there and murder them. Boy, he's fired up. I don't know if he's talking to a hen or what, but he is fired up over there. Man. If it was turkey season right now, I think we could call that bird in. I mean, he's still going on. That other one, it's like every other gobble that he makes, That other one cuts him off. Jesus. He's just steady going off. I gotta get out of here. Ooh, getting the shakes, boy. Get it! Yeah! Two things going for us this morning. Number one, it's turkey season. Number two, the wind's blowing pretty hard, so it should make it easy to get where I want to go. What we don't have going for us is the lightning and the rain that's supposed to be coming in about an hour, but that's alright. Been wet before, no big deal. What I'm gonna do this morning is go back where I heard that turkey yesterday morning. I think I know exactly where he was at. I hope I do, at least. So I'm basically gonna go straight over there, sit against a tree, wait for the sun to come up, because I think I got better odds of hearing him on the roost than I do when he gets down this morning. I'm just guessing, I don't know. I'm not a turkey professional, but we're gonna go in there and see what happens this morning. What I'm gonna do is set off probably 80 yards into the woods off the food plot, because I'm not bringing in a decoy this morning. Oh, there goes a deer. And yeah, I'm not gonna bring a decoy. I'm gonna just sit back in the woods, sit up in some of that deadfall in the pine grove next to the field. See if we can pull them in. We should be able to see the field from where we're sitting. So that's it. That's the game plan this morning. We're gonna get rained on. No doubt about it. It's gonna happen. It's 6:55. Starting to get some blue in the sky. We're getting big gusts of wind every once in a while. I haven't heard anything gobble yet, but yesterday when I heard him gobbling was about 7:05, 7:10. There he goes. I just heard him gobble. I don't even know where that was. I'm torn. I don't know if I want to. There he goes. I might have come too far. Three different gobblers. I might have to reposition. I'm too far. I think I've come past where I heard him yesterday morning. Dang it. He ain't far now. Just trying to position myself right. Trying to get him to come over this rise in front of me. This tree right here looks pretty damn good. I just don't want to be too far from that road in case he takes that road. I think the wind messed me up. I thought he was further. I walked over here. Next thing I know, he just it's maybe 100 yards now. I don't want to push it. This is a pretty good position right here. There's a levee on my right. On my left, there's a road. I'm gonna have to get closer to that road. He might take that road if he comes this way. As soon as we get a break in this rain, I'm gonna do a couple of little clucks. I just switched positions. I was against this tree. There's a tree right next to me. I had no backdrop. So I moved up against this fallen down pine limb. There just ain't much cover right here. Just stuff in front of me, but that's it. That road to my left is wide open, but let's see what they plan on doing. Right now I'm just hanging out. It was pouring down rain a while ago and I heard them gobble once. Still in that tree. So if it slows down any more than this, I'm planning on clucking a little bit. Just to let him know I'm right here and see if he makes a move. Just had one gobble on my right. There's a hen over here talking to me right now. I assume that gobbler is with those hens. She sounds like she's in this field over here. Alright, I just heard it. There he goes again. I just heard him. He's right over here to my right. He must have pitched down that way. There's an intersection over there. It sounds like in that intersection they might come this way. I don't know. I really don't know. Still learning the turkey game. What I'm going to do is chill here for as long as I can. See if they make their way this way. got any better. Golly. Son of a gun. Whew. Staying in the rain paid off. I mean, he gobbled right in my face. Whew. Oh, yeah. Oh. Got some good hooks on him, boy. Oh, watch out now. Oh, wet bird. Bruh, I can't even believe it. I was sitting here in the rain all morning. Freaking, just like, I'm sitting here like 10 minutes ago thinking to myself, like, what did I do? I'm just sitting in the rain. I'll wait till he stops flopping around and I'm gonna show him the beard. Show y'all the beard. But man, I'm sitting here pouring down raining and I heard him gobble and I thought, damn, it's crazy to be hearing a turkey gobble like that in the pouring rain. But I don't know, I mean, I'm just kind of getting into it this last year, so, well, really going hard at it this last year. I'm sitting there, rain slows down, so I decide I'm gonna gobble a little bit, hit a few clucks, don't hear anything, a few more clucks, over my right shoulder. Now I start hearing this hen, this turkey over my right shoulder starts going off on this hen, and I start wondering if I should turn around. And then that hen keeps going, and then I hear this one gobble with her. Basically what I did, because I've heard this before, is if a hen is making a noise to you, you know, chirp, 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 you should respond with the chirp, 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 chirp. So that's what I did. Next thing I know, I start hearing like a little purr, like a that sounded pretty good actually. And she comes over the levee right here. There's this little ring levee, and it's just stopping this from eroding really. But there's a levee right here, and she pops up right here, and I saw a white head right on the side of her, and I was like, man, that's either just the hen or that gobbler's with her. And I got it on video. Y'all heard him just freaking let off. I was sitting up in that pine limb over there, and when I heard him go off, I was like, uh-oh. She came over to my right. She might have been 10 yards from me. And he's standing, this might be a, I don't know, 20-yard shot. And I seen his little whatever, this stuff, under his neck. And I was like, all right, I know it's a tom, but in Mississippi, he's got to have a 6-inch beard. And I saw his little rope hanging down, and I said, "Ooh, he about to get it." Let's see. Oh yeah, that's 6 inches for sure. Nice. Man, that was pretty watching him come in. He had a pretty good beard. Some hooks for those of you who like the spurs. That's pretty good spurs, maybe an inch, maybe a little over an inch. I told my grandpa last night, I said, he doesn't have a turkey fan. I said, I'm gonna get you a turkey fan. We'll put it right here. I showed him where I was gonna put it on the wall. He said, yeah, go ahead. Tomorrow might be the day. Man, only thing that would make it better is if somebody else was here. I love doing this with somebody else. I love doing it by myself, but when you got two people, right now I can just high five the air. But opening morning bird, bro. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice. I've been talking about this for like all day. We worked yesterday. We didn't get done working until 9 o'clock. The whole day is all I talked about was turkey hunting. I'm gonna show y'all my setup real quick. I was originally against this tree right here. You can see where the pine leaves are still dry. But I didn't like the way it looked right here. There's this dip in this vegetation and this deadfall right here, and it just left me wide open. So what I did was I came, sat right here, and put this in front of me and this in front of me, because I knew if they were going to come this way, they were either going to walk this levee or walk this road, because there's a pond to my right about 50 yards. So they can also go around the pond, but I figured they'd be making their way back behind me, because that's where I heard the 2 times yesterday morning, was probably 100 yards behind me, and for whatever reason they wanted to be up there. So she came. I'm sure y'all might see it in the video, but the hen came right here, and I could barely see him walking through this stuff, and I shot him right through some of this vegetation. I had to lean over to the left a little bit, but a pretty good shot. Maybe I said 20 yards, but that looks more like 25 with a full choke. I don't even have a turkey choke in that gun, with the Fiocchi shells, whatever you call them. Roger that, dude. Let's get this bird out of here. Go clean it up, take some pictures.